What is good, legends? Wait for my laptop to catch up, guys. There we go. Awesome. We're already muted. Welcome in, everybody. We're outside today. Something a little bit different. It's a gorgeous day out here. Hovering around 78 degrees, nice breeze. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Michael, how I see it's in the house. Raspberry Hedgehog. Dorothy. My girl Lumi. Good to see you, dear. Hearts of Gold. We're going to be promoting Hearts of Gold today. Longtime viewer of the channel, awesome community supporter, and just an all-around great person. So let's all make sure we're supporting Karen. Woodsy's in the house. Good to see you, Woodsy. Tomcat Josh is here. I know there were some folks earlier. The Humble Stacker took out a membership. Welcome, Humble Stacker. Good to see you. Man, I almost forgot my bubble gum. We got our liquid chatters. We're going to keep them cold in some nice, icy cold well water. We'll be bobbing for them later. But yeah, I thought you guys would like a different view, something a little different. Mix it up on the channel a little bit. Tim Ivins is in. Welcome, Tim. Good to see you, buddy. We can go as nuts with the bubbles as we want. Oh, probably work better if the end of the bubble gun is on. Yes. There we go. Our first outside technical difficulty. Let's see what direction the wind's blowing today. Okay, that's pretty wicked. Not gonna lie. If I got bubbles on the camera, somebody let me know. Oh, look at that. That one zoomed right past the camera. That was kind of epic. All right. So the usual type of deal, we're going to be sluicing. We got concentrates. These are local from my camp. Nothing overly special about the cons today, but all of them hopefully contain gold. Jason E. Miner's in the house. Good to see you, brother. There we go. The gang's all here. As always, some free entries to give away right up the bat. Miller Outdoors. Good to see you, Carl. Steven Single-Handed Jewelry and more. Good to see you. Awesome. Gang is starting to pour in. We do have 10 free memberships to give away today. Although that wind is shifting directions. Cool. Trouble one. Driving home from work. That's cool. Be able to catch most of the stream anyways, right? Florida Storm Chasing Adventures is in the house. Good to see you, Florida. All right. So the memberships that we give away on the channel are the medium level Country Bumpkin, I think it's called. With each of those comes 5 free entries into the drawing. So let's go ahead and let's give out 5 of them now. Hey, Thomas, welcome in, brother. Send 5 out. See who manages to pull one in. Woodsy gets a membership. Miller Outdoors gets a membership. Josie J and Harley Babe and Jeff Rubin, some absolute legends in there. Awesome. Chasing Cheddar's in the house. Good to see you, Curtis. We got some liquid cheddars. If you guys can't see it, oh yeah, you can see them floating around in our sluice water, staying cool in the well water. Grey Wolf, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. You're new to the channel. I think I've seen you around, but stick around, chat with folks, and we'll get you a wrench and you can connect around. All right. Email Carl later. I could do that, Carl. If I Lumi, when we're talking later, remind me I got to email Carl. Banshee Mining, Julie's in the house. So good to see you, Julie. It's been a minute. All right, guys. One number only between 1 and 50. Let's go ahead. Well, let's give out some free entries. Welcome in, Humble. Thanks for joining the membership, buddy. Caught that earlier. Awesome. Florida, new shore to T.O. Pater. That sounds wicked. I will definitely check that out. Brian and the twins flexing their 1-year anniversary. This is the first month that I have 1-year anniversary, people. That is so awesome, Brian. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Not at all, Michael. Drop away, brother. All right. So you guys are going to have to be a little bit more patient than usual with me today, which I know is already a struggle sometimes. Aqua Donkey is in the house. Good to see you, brother. Nice live earlier. Great fishing trip. All right, legends. Number was 21. The winner was Michael. Congrats, Michael. Michael, how I see it. Let's give away 5 more free memberships. Oops, don't want to create a poll. Here's 5 more coming at you guys. Awesome, Grey Wolf. Stick around, like I said. Tom Kingery, Steven Single-Handed Jewelry, The Felonious Monk, Georgia Times, and Brad Thompson, all getting memberships. Awesome, some great people in there. Always good when the memberships go to some folks that are around the community. That's fantastic. 5 for chat from Tomcat. We can absolutely do that, brother. Thanks so much, you legend. And I will try and thank all these, but again, guys, just bear with me because hard seeing on the laptop screen outside. And those of you who may be newer to the channel, these entries all go towards the big Pater giveaway. Last time we gave away 7 bags and between $400 and $500 worth of gold. It was absolutely awesome. Madly Corrupted's in the house, right on time. So for 5 entries, courtesy of Tomcat Josh, one number only between 1 and 50, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure, Thomas. Texas Don is in the house. Good to see you. Just giving it a minute because this is for 5 entries, so I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to get their numbers in. So this is one of them math ones. Sorry about that, legends. All right, legends. Sorry about that. All right. So we are back. We have 3 winners. So busy trying to look up the numbers, I didn't even realize I was looping there, guys. Sorry about that. So for 5 entries each, courtesy of Tomcat Josh. Well, Tomcat Josh, you win 5. The number was 31. 3 people guessed 33. So Tomcat Josh, Justin Winch, and Dorothy, 5 entries for each of you guys. Adam Weiss is in the house. Good to see you, Adam. All right. Yeah, Tomcat Josh says rigged. Adam just got home from work. Well, welcome home, buddy. Put your feet up. Get a beverage or a consumable of your choice. As you can see, mine are floating in the sluice water. All right, legends. One number only between 1 and 50. This is for a free entry courtesy of me. Did I miss Yogi coming in? Welcome in, Eric. Great to see you. Everyone make sure you're subbed up to Eric. Raptor Will is in the house. Good to see you, Will. Attaboy, Thomas. Get her done. Mary is in the house. Good to see you, Mary. No decimals, Will. I'm not that picky. I don't want to do that level of math out here. Well, I don't really want to do that level of math anyway. All right, so 2 people guessed it right on the number. So an entry for each of you. Stevens, single-handed jewelry, and Chasing Cheddar, Curtis, my brother. Entries for each of you. John R. Prospecting, if I didn't say hi. Hello, way cool. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Welcome in. Josie J, you're welcome. 1 for Raspberry, 1 for chat. We can absolutely do that, Raspberry, for you. All right, legends. Courtesy of one of the newest YouTube prospectors out there, Raspberry Hedgehog. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Yes, Alex, everyone on the stream is a mod. I get people, when you guys hang out in my community, we get to know you a little bit, then I'll hand out wrenches. And that allows you to connect and grow your channels along with some other awesome people. Michael flexing his membership. Foofcat, welcome in. All right, legends. Number was 18. The winner, Mary. Congrats, Mary. Gonna have a pocket full of entries by the time we're done here. Tom Kingery's in the house. Good to see you, Tom. Thanks, Anthony. But we try something a little different today. It is a nice day outside, so we'll come out and play with our bubbles and drink some beers out here. When Mary wins, it's rigged, says Donna. All right. So let's get the sluice at least plugged in, get some bubbles started. Because we're outside, I don't have to worry about overdoing the bubbles today, so should be a nice view for you guys being able to see down the sluice for a change as well. More bubbles. So we are, as I mentioned, we're celebrating and promoting Hearts of Gold today. Karen has an awesome channel, just a great all-around awesome community supporter. Make sure you're heading over to Hearts of Gold, subscribing to her channel, and commenting hashtag gold back on her latest short for your chance to win a gold back and maybe even a bag of pay dirt if you pick the right envelope today. Full half is in the house. Good to see you, brother. It is, however, very, very hot today, so as I'm outside. Thank you, Lumi, for dropping that link. Dina smashing them bubbles. And a girl. We'll give, just because Dina smashed the bubbles, we'll give you guys bubble view. That was kind of lame. Got to be like a golfer today and read the wind. Yeah, you guys can see the sluice running, looking good. Way cool, smashing the bubble gun logo, or emoticon, or emoji, or whatever the kids call them these days. Right on, Dina, get those feet up, get something cold to drink. You like that broke down pattern? It was a nice touch with the cold drinks. We'll be bobbing for those at 5 o'clock. Hey, Fishy Redmond, Oregon's in the house. Hope you're feeling good, buddy. Hope you're feeling a bit better and stronger each and every day, buddy. PA is in the house. Welcome, PA Patron. Yeah, we're back outside today. Mission Discovers here. Good to see you, Nolan. But, yeah. $42 awesome legends watching. Let's give away one last entry before we start sluicing. How's that? All right, legends. One number only between 1 and 50. Let's go ahead. Thank you, Florida. Aisha's in the house. Good to see you too, Aisha. All right, legends. That number was 22. Closest. Congrats, Mr. Humble Stacker. The big drawing is not today, Humble. No. Big drawing happens like when people give super chats and stuff and donations to chat and stuff like that. That all goes into like a kitty, and when I can afford out of the channel money to buy pay dirt from Trouble One, that's when we have the big dono. Usually every second or third month. You got 23, Justin? I bet it was nice to prospect today. So we'll add a free entry for Justin. Congrats, buddy. Yeah, Nolan, we don't prices right here. If you want two people pick the same number, they both get a free entry. It's fine. I try to keep it as simple as possible because sometimes I can be as simple as possible. So no worries, Justin. Everyone, like I said, you guys both guess one away. You both get an entry. And yeah, I do. Sometimes I rely on the chat to help me out, right? Because the chat does fly quite a bit. Am I back? Yeah, not sure what happened. I went around, there was like a pop-up on my phone from friggin' Google AI. So Google AI sent me a pop-up while I'm streaming on their own streaming platform. That was really nice of them. Lady Bluegrass, welcome in. I do know you from around. Let's get Lady Bluegrass a wrench if the chat doesn't move too quick for me to catch her. Add as moderator, standard moderator. There you go, Lady Bluegrass. So you can connect around. Mainly off grids in the house. Good to see you. They kicked Lumi out. We'll be kicking Lumi out. I need Lumi here. Jeez. All right. Let's get this bubble party started. We are outside after all. Clean the outside of those liquid cheddars for consumption. Here come the bubbles, guys. All right, we got our jet dry for later. We'll put that aside over here. Grab our sluice cons because we are going to need room for the laptop after all. People are getting booted. That's not good. Damn you, YouTubes. Hey, it's casting card. I know you, brother. Let's get casting card a wrench as well. Justin, 5 for Chet. It's always a first world problem when you guys don't let me sluice. What an absolute legend, Justin. Let's see if we can throw a heart on that before it disappears. Hey. All right, guys. For 5 entries, courtesy of our boy Justin Witch. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. No worries, Curtis. Oh, we're bubbling up nice out there, right? That's awesome. Oh, thanks, Raspberry. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'd show you guys around, but the minute I walk around the house, the router is right there. The minute I walk around the house, we'd lose service. Dina with the bubbles, throwing the bubble emoji out. And the wind has shifted, so I'm going to be taking bubbles to the face. That's okay. See if we can create like a little bubble vision thing. Get that going. Not really. Almost for speaking of bubbles, I almost forgot to use bubbles to bless the water. Yeah. Holy smokes. Oh, Michael, thanks for making that easy on me. Drop an 18 in the chat, everybody. First 20 people to drop 18 in the chat are going to get an entry. Good to see you, Michael. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. That's entries for all those fine folks typing 18. And you know what? Keep her going. I'm going to type stop. If it goes over 20, I'll add to them. So everybody in chat that types 18 is going to get a free entry courtesy of Michael. Appreciate that generosity, sir. And while we're on it, 5 entries courtesy of Mr. Justin Lynch, our good buddy Justin. Number was 29. Steven's single-handed jewelry and more. Congrats, Steven. 5 entries for you, courtesy of Justin, my man. Michael is absolutely awesome. Hope things are going well for you, Michael. Fishing when Steve is in the house. Good to see you, Steve, brother. Awesome, Michael. So glad to hear it. Yeah, I believe Michael's been out of the hospital a while. I know he went back in and then he had, but I do believe he's back to work. Correct me if I'm wrong, Michael. Don't want to speak out of turn. Oh, that's fantastic to hear, Michael. Let's throw some bubbles out there for Michael. I'm trying to get the hang of this wind, guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic to hear. So, since we're outside, let's add some more bubbles. When I used to use my gold hog out here all the time with the flower gold wizard's head on. One time, Joseph convinced me that I had to use an entire bottle of bubbles. It did not end well. It was panning in syrup. It was terrible. Bubbles King D3. Good to see you, buddy. Let's get some gold. How's that? Mary, do I need to buy stock of the dish soap? I would love a sponsorship. You'll notice that I took their label off. I'm not promoting their product. So any dish detergent sponsors want to reach out, they can feel free. David Durant's back. Welcome in, David. That's exactly what it is, Justin. It is the grapefruit and citrus flavor. It's actually my favorite. But yeah, I thought it'd be a nice change for us to get outside together on the Sunday. Hearts, it's actually not that bad. Um, when I'm inside, I don't create the level of bubbles, obviously, that I create outside. Like I've got the bigger tub going. It is a beautiful day, Aqua. It would actually be a nice day to be in the creek, actually. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. More bubbles, they're coming, Tomcat. Sometimes what happens if you add them all too quick, it actually works against you. But you're right, Josh. You are absolutely right. We could have some more bubbles. Gail is in the house. Welcome in, Gail. So good to see you. How are you this fine Sunday? So, as I mentioned earlier, we are promoting Hearts of Gold today. Karen, make sure everyone's heading over to Karen's channel, Hearts of Gold, commenting hashtag gold back on Karen's latest short. You can win yourself a gold back and maybe even a bag of pay dirt today. Thank you, Florida. Empty Pan, Brewers Prospecting. Welcome in, legends. Good to see you. PR Fishing is in. Good to see you, brother. King's Gold, Joe Cephas in the house. Good to see you, Joe. There we go. PR Fishing. We can get you a wrench. I know you from around Loomy's channel. There you go, PR. Stick around here. If you like gold prospecting, I know you like fishing. You'll meet some legends in here and connect around and make some friends. You legends, as always, are moving quick. Pretty hard to read on the laptop, but I'm making do. Less than an hour till the bar opens, so I think we're doing all right. Nice thing about doing sluicing standing up is I can look for gold. The bad thing is I'm currently not seeing any gold. So That doesn't mean it's not in here. I'm sure there's something in here. There's sluice cons after all. Raspberry the Shaky Prospector. That'd be a great channel name. I mean, we've got the Blind Prospector. Why not have a Shaky Prospector? So, Thomas, Hearts of Gold, Karen, absolutely PR. So, Hearts of Gold, Karen is right there. You click her name since you're a moderator. You can select Go to Channel. That's the easiest way to do it. And you can leave the comment hashtag go back on her latest short. Whew. Actually, kind of warm out here. Add some more bubbles. We're looking for a high bubble count today, guys. Trying to get it as close to as I can for you guys without hitting the camera lens. Now I'm seeing a little tiny bit of a couple of flecks of gold building up in the top. So just like fishing, guys, we're not skunked today. Dorothy dropping the golden turds. Absolutely love that emoji. Thank you, Miss Lumi. Who was it? We were on B&B's earlier, and he was talking about a big golden snuffer dump. I said, I told B&B for when he gets monetized that we're going to send him that emoji. Kind of nice being outside, though. The gold really does pop out in the sluice when you see it in the sunlight. Michael dropping the nuggets. 12 grams. Holy smokes. That's crazy. You crazy, brewers. 12 grams? Yeah, brewers, you should go live and give it all away. Great idea. Lumi in there spilling the beans on her special pay dirt. Yes, Lumi got a one of one edition ATC pay dirt. And She processed it like a champ. And yes, I did call it simping soil. Yeah, we're seeing some nice flex starting to build up in the sluice. That's awesome. Michael, I am not selling paid hurt, my friend. I mean, I guess everything's for sale for the right price, right? But no. The reason I don't sell paid hurt, well, there's multiple reasons. Being in Canada, shipping is a turd, right? Actually, mind you, I mean, I ship packages to back and forth with Lumi all the time, and they all arrive like within a week. But it's the price, right? So I wouldn't be able to sell it to make something affordable enough. And the other thing is, I don't, you know, um, and it's not necessarily people just from this community. It's just people in general that don't have the patience to learn to pan properly. And I just don't want to field a bunch of emails from a bunch of people saying that, oh, I didn't get my half grand. ATC, you're a loser. Adam likes dropping 5 for chat. Thank you, sir, for giving me a break from sluicing. 13 grams. That is smoking, man. Like what I sluice here every weekend is at least a day's work, if not more, in the creek. And I don't think I've ever found more than point. I think 0.28 is the most I've ever found in a day. All right, let's throw some bubbles out there. Let's add some bubbles in here. I'm gonna take a little break. We'll give out the 5 from Adam, and maybe I'll give a few out too. Gold Digger Patty, welcome to Hayseed. That comes with free entries towards the big cold plater drawing. Checking out our view here. And maybe move you guys down a bit. Yeah. So this way the bubbles are not obstructed so much by the chat. All right. All right, legends. All right, we got 5 more from Tomcat Josh. What a legend. All right. So first we're going to do 5 free entries courtesy of Adam. One number only between 1 and 50, folks. Go ahead. For 5 courtesy of Adam. And then we'll do 5 from Josh. That's awesome. Ken Bake Fishing is in the house. Welcome in, Ken. Gold Digger Patty with the $5 super sticker. That's 5 more entries for Patty. Thanks so much, you legend. All right. So We have multiple winners. Thank you, Adam. These are 5 entries, courtesy of Mr. Adam Weiss. The 3 winners, Ken Big Fishing, Justin Winch, Tim Ivans. The number was 4. Ken Big, I believe, guessed 3, and Justin and Tim guessed 5. Congrats, guys. All right, legends. So this is for 5 entries, courtesy of our boy Tomcat Josh, the absolute legend himself. Go ahead, guys. One number only, between 1 and 50. I need more soap, Carl. That doesn't suit your standards. That bubble tower is not high enough. We're working on it, brother. We're working on it. Because we're all legends. 2 entries for Brewers. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. You want a bubble beard today? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe a bubble afro. How's a bubble afro? Yeah, I got enough stubble. I shaved yesterday, but I got enough stubble to probably play. All right. Now, let me get those numbers, guys. Sorry about that, legends. Sorry about that, legends. That was not an Elon issue. That was a YouTube issue. So I'm glad we were able to come back at least. So yeah, that was YouTube doing YouTube things, actually. The screen actually went completely black for a while. And I had full bars of internet. So now, that being said, we have 4 winners of 5 entries, courtesy of Tomcat Josh. Again, the number was 17. Tomcat Josh won again, 5 entries off his own donation to chat. Lady Bluegrass, Gail, and Thomas H. 5 entries each, and that's courtesy of Tomcat Josh. Have a great day, Larry. All right. Should get back to sluicing. We have exactly 38 minutes till the bar opens. Hunting and Stuff is in the house. Welcome in, Hunting and Stuff. Hearts, you did 5? I'm sorry. I am so sorry I missed that, Karen. Okay. That makes sense, Karen. They all come through in the end. Give me a minute. I'm just going to check the phone really, really quick. All right. So 5 for Hearts. Who we are promoting today. Let me spin my laptop back around. That was a good thing when you guys are donating to each other, and it gives me a sluice break, which I really enjoy. Hearts is absolutely a legend. All right, legends, for 5 entries from Hearts of Gold, who we're promoting today. One number only, between 1 and 50. Let's throw some bubbles in here while you guys are doing that. Some nice little gold building up in that sluice. Nice flecky gold. Yeah, YouTube's doing YouTube things, Dina, apparently. Welcome back, though. Hey, Carl Miller Outdoors, who said hi. You guys and your generosity, I'm going to have to finish this stream with all my pocket stuff full of entries, man. Ken, you're an absolute legend. So those 5 buckaroonies, get your entries towards the big pay dirt draw. You're an absolute legend, brother. All right. So for 5 entries, courtesy of Hearts of Gold, congratulations, number 27, the empty pan. Congrats, brother. Yeah, my pockets are filling up full of entries. So we're going to use our buddy Bubbles to tend to our bubbles. So the best way to grow a big bubble crop is you got to keep moving them out of the way where they pour off the sluice, which allows more bubbles to grow. I may not be the world's best prospector, but holy crap, I can make bubbles. I can make bubbles like nobody's business. Bent Fork Scott is in the house. Good to see you, Bent Fork. Have a good one, Carl. Jeff Rubin's in the house. Good to see you, Jeff Rubin. Almost at the halfway sluicing point where I show you guys what's built up. 5 for chat from Adam. 10 more entries for Golden Digger Patty. What a legend, Patty. 5 more for chat, says Adam. All right, guys. 5 entries, courtesy of Adam Weiss. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. T.O. is back. Relaxing, watching my stream. Got the chicken nuggets probably in the oven. Because since he's over the Hot Pockets. Arby's today. They have the meats. Actually, they had the meats. Now Troubled One has the meats. Pork chops in the oven, says Lady Bluegrass. I'm gonna want some good old pork chops. Arby's is fine dining. I'm sure you think Arby's is fine dining, Tio. The old classic beef and cheddar. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, no, fishing. Welcome in. Good to see you. I do recognize you. Let's get you wrenched up so you can connect around with the community. Malefian is in the house. Good to see you, Mel. All right, legends. So for 5 entries, courtesy of the legend himself, Adam Weiss, another legend won. Number was 33. Congrats, Dorothy. 5 entries for Dorothy, courtesy of Adam. Dorothy member for 5 months, flexing that membership as she wins. What a girl. Thank you, Hearts of Gold. We are celebrating and promoting Karen today. Comment hashtag Goldback on Hearts of Gold's latest short for your chance to win a Goldback and an ATC sticker. And if you pick the right envelope, a bag of troubled ones paid her. Thank you so much for dropping the link, Florida. Ah, just had a big rock fly down and land on the top of one of my beer cans. I do like that Arby's horseradish sauce, actually. Some good stuff. Arby's is my favorite fast food. I don't really like fast food. Not a big fast food junkie. Um, Hard for me to pick a favorite. Used to love KFC, but man, not what it used to be. Well, I guess I'm also not what I used to be either. So Burger King, Burger King's not terrible. I like what I like about Burger King is the fresh vegetables on the burgers. I would say for burgers, like a burger chain, like I like Five Guys, but I don't even consider that fast food. In and Out is really good. Wendy's is good in a pinch. President, welcome in. Yes, sir. We have sluice concentrates that we're putting through a cleanup sluice, looking for some gold. Actually, it's kind of about that time. Kind of about that time for me to be showing you guys what's in the sluice. We are at the halfway point. Stick around, President, and I'll be a human being and stuff. We'll get you a wrench so you can connect around, make some friends, grow your channel, and see some other awesome prospecting, fishing channels and stuff. Frosty. Frosties are good. Not gonna lie. No, nothing is cheap anymore. And that's the problem. Like with the price of even like going for like a Big Mac meal at McDonald's, it's hard for me to reconcile doing that instead of taking money, buying something I can cook at home, right? That's actually way better. Mandy's Candy's in the house. Good to see you, Mandy. Yeah, Troubled One's got a dono bag going. $10 a spot. Maximum, I think, is at 5 spots, Theo. Yeah, you can connect to him. Yeah, Dina, I'm not a big McDonald's fan. I do like the breakfast, like the McMuffins. That's correct, Alaskan. McDonald's ice cream machine is always broken. Whoppers are good. They're pretty good. So you guys are going to get a really good look today being outside to get a really good look at that gold. It's going a little further down the sluice than I would like it to, but some nice shiny build up there, I would say. There we go. Give you guys a closer look at the top. Really fine, flaky stuff. It's pretty. So, Tim, it's always deceiving D3 on my channel. My gold in my area, well, you know this. I think I've told you that before. It's gold that snuck through a trommel, an old-fashioned carpet trommel. So it tends to be irregular in shape and very, very thin and very, very flaky. Hey, blind, $5 from Aqua, $10 from Aqua, 5 for Mrs. Aqua, the lovely Beth Manella, and 5 for chat. Legend. Is that what it is, Michael? Donkey is absolutely a legend. Great guy, really super chill, my kind of dude. Fantastic lives. Had a great time at your live today, Aqua. The missus and the little one running around outside. For 5 entries, courtesy of the legendary Aqua Donkey Prospecting, one number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Holy smokes. Yeah, no, fishing. Holy smokes, brother. What for you and spread them around? Well, there's only one way I know to spread them around. So we'll give these out from Aqua Donkey. All right, legends. So, 2 winners of 5 entries each, courtesy of Aqua Donkey. The number was every kid's needed rifle caliber, 22. The winners, the lovely Miss Lumi and the lovely legendary Miss Dorothy. Congrats, Lumi and Dorothy. I know. I hear you, Justin. That's all right. You know what? If this one runs a little longer, we're outside, we're having fun. We got the lawn chair over there. I'm going to end the stream. That's why I've got more than a few extra liquid cheddars floating in the bowl, because I'm going to be sitting outside enjoying myself. Broke Down had 22. Thank you so much, Lumi. Run is in the house. Good to see you, Run. Okay, Lumi and Dorothy. And congratulations, Broke Down Panner. That's 5 for you. Thanks so much, guys. I love doing this outside. It is a little hard to read the laptop. Broke Down for 5 entries also. Congrats, brother. Alaskan had 22 and 3D had 22. Holy smokes, man. This entry keeps paying out. That's why I appreciate you, legends, for helping me out. There we go. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for helping. So let's reiterate the whole thing. 5 entries each. Alaskan Assassin Adventures, Lumi, Dorothy, Broke Down Panner, and D3. I think I got it right that time. Now, on off fishing. 19 entries is at stake this time, guys. 19 entries. That's amazing. All right. You guys ready? For 19 entries. So don't get to do these as often as, Michael donates and I spread one around. The only way when someone says 19, spread it around, doesn't tell me how. 19 entries up for stake, guys. That's awesome. One number only. Between 1 and 50 legends for 19 entries, courtesy of On Off Fishing. Run, drop the deuce, man. Thanks, brother. That's 2 entries for Run. Win himself some gold pay dirt. I saw it and I forgot who got it. Thank you, Florida. Yes, we are supporting Hearts of Gold today. All right, legends. You guys could double check my numbers for me. I'd appreciate it. For 19 entries, we have 2 winners. Gold Digger Patty and Michael. The number was 5. Chicken out and crackers for Joseph. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Jay Sharp, welcome in. Hey, Antonio. Hi, Grandpa. I am not your grandpa that I know of. Awesome, guys. Bill Snodgrass Adventures. I think I said hi to you earlier. If you were in earlier. Good to see you, brother. Trouble one may be your grandpa. Trouble one may be your grandpa. How's your grandmother's toes look? Toes. Grandpa Trouble. Trouble want to be a great grandfather. Go over to be his grandkid. Go over to his house. Have some chicken nuggets. Be awesome. That's some grandpa stuff, right? Grandpa, can you take us out for a nice meal? Suited up, kids. We're headed to Arby's. That's right, Texas Donna. It is 2025 after all. Wesley Hatful in the house. Good to see you, Wes, brother. Hope you're doing well. Wes, of course, the legendary manufacturer of the amazing Flower Gold's Wizards Smooth Water Sluice Head, which actually got us down to these cons in the first place. Next Sunday, T.O., is your birthday? Way to go, Curtis. Certainly getting there, man. All right. T.O.'s birthday is next Sunday. Lumi, let's put our heads together and figure something out to do special for T.O.'s birthday. Hookset John's in the house. Good to see you, John. There's two really nice pieces at the top of that sluice right now. T.O. will be at work. So that means next Sunday we will be celebrating T.O.'s birthday without T.O. Let's all sit down and have cold drinks and chicken nuggets while T.O.'s at work. How's that? So yeah, no, fishing. Um, Bubbles break the surface tension of the water. So the small gold doesn't float off and it lands down in the matting. Now, granted, I overkill the bubbles on purpose because we all have a good time here making bubbles. Holy smokes. Speaking of bubbles, I need bubbles to help me push the bubbles over. There we go. And you'll notice, what you're going to notice when I go to pan, I bring jet dry out with me, right? So when I go to pan, I use this oil change pan back here. The reason I use jet dry is it doesn't suds up, and that way I can actually see the gold and not a whole bunch of bubbles in my face. 5 for Mr. Tim Irons, Theo. Can certainly do that. Let me drop a heart on that. Absolute legend of you. Thanks, Theo. Appreciate you, pal. I'm sure Tim does as well. Have a good one, Ken Big. Appreciate you swinging by, brother. My hat, brother. Ken Big has the same Rapala hat as me. Canada represent. Bar opens in 12 minutes. Thank you, Curtis. I do appreciate that countdown more than you know. It is warm out here. Yes, sir. We are going for gold. We have some concentrates that I ran from the creek through a bigger sluice. And we are going to see how much gold is in it. Oh, raspberry. I'll always be able to find the bears, girl. Don't you worry about that. Bits is in the house. Welcome in, Bits. I do like my pike, that's for sure, Miss Lumi. Good to see you, Bits. Stick around a little bit. We'll get you a wrench so you can connect to all these wonderful people. Yeah, I got a bubble pyramid going on. Yeah, the pike were, they liked me the other day. One really liked my thumb. Good luck with all that, Tio. Good luck with all that, sir. $10 till the bar opens. I really don't want to rush it because I'm getting good gold. Yeah. Knock the bubble gun over. Dang nabbit. Right in the pan. Right in the pan. Bill Snodgrass is at the bar now. Attaboy. Attaboy, Bill. Terry, welcome in, my friend. Way cool. 9 minutes. Whoop, whoop. Web Shooter Slings, welcome in, man. Cheers a little early, says way cool. Nothing wrong with that, man. I'm just trying to keep my self-discipline. You guys do you. Some really nice gold in the sluice today, though. That's awesome. You may or may not have a picker, I don't know. Early bird special. Yeah, early bird specials don't end well for me. Cleanest gold in town. There's the gold baron. Let's get you a wrench. Good to see you, brother. Holy smokes. Georgian, welcome in. Good to see you, Georgian. Always good to see you, Georgian. Anthony Serrano's in the house. Good to see you, Anthony. We are promoting Hearts of Gold Prospecting today. Make sure you're going over to her channel, subscribing, going over to her latest short and commenting hashtag goldback, and you could win yourself a goldback and maybe even a bag of Tio's gold pay dirt today. So web shooter, the bubbles, you need to add dish soap or some sort of surfactant to the water. And what that does, it makes it easier for the gold to drop out and land in the sluice mat. We go overboard on the bubbles on purpose, just because people tend to find them fun. I mean, I've even got my little bubble gun outside, right? It's just a thing. But yeah, you don't need this many, but one never needs a reason for bubbles, says Raspberry. I agree. And yeah, no, it's absolutely. It's one of the biggest questions that people ask. One of the biggest questions people ask me, obviously, because I use so many of the damn things. But I'm gonna pour some of this water off. And beauty be about being outside and pour it right out on the lawn. Down to the nitty grits. I like bubbles even more now. Absolutely, yeah. Why wouldn't? Rip laptop. This laptop is taking a beating already. It is on its last legs. All right. So that'll be it for the sluicing. Bob, we had a couple of Elon issues earlier, but honestly, then we had one issue that was actually YouTube just doing YouTube things. Let's get this gold. I'm gonna get this big gold pen cleaned out too. Just itching to level out the bubbles, Wes. For you, buddy, anything. Flower Gold Wizards is in the house. Talk about a smooth water sluice head, and who shows up? The man himself, Jason. Good to see you, buddy. Zapata's catching height. Good to see you. The koozie is actually so my Flower Gold Wizards koozie Lumi is actually inside today because we're sluicing outside. I like that thing so much, and it is that light blue color. I didn't want to get it dirty, so I left the Flower Gold Wizards koozie inside today. Unfortunately. What up, boss man? Jason's like, why aren't you printing sluices heads right now? Cheers, Zappa. Thanks for swinging in, brother. All right. Time is it? I got 2 minutes till we open up the bar. Jason's here. Wes is here. The least I could do is run downstairs, grab the koozie, and we'll open this up properly. Be right back, legends. All right, hopefully Elon behaved himself while I was gone. I don't see any spinning. Mega Dog's in the house. Good to see you. All right. It is now 5 o'clock. It's time to open the bar. Holy smokes, Jason. You're a legend, Jason. I appreciate you, buddy. That's 50 entries. Speaking of being a legend, let's grab a cobble. Whew. And today, of course, with Jason here and giving that awesome dono, we are going to open the bar courtesy of my favorite gold YouTuber, Mr. Flower Gold Wizards himself, Jason. Thanks so much, Jason. I appreciate your support, man. More than you know. Because of Jason that I got into this kind of stuff in the first place. All right, legends. Cheers and cobbles, boys and girls. To Rigby. My dog, also, as Jason knows, is also named Rigby. So to Rigby's. Damn, that's good. It is a pretty koozie. Liquid cheddar, says Curtis. Absolutely. I am. Bloodshed is in the house. The man with the scary name, but the nicest guy you'll ever run across. Absolute legend. I'm going to get some jet dry and panning water. Rolling Rock's a good beer. I'm more of a bottom shelf kind of guy. A little PBR, a little Bush, stuff like that. Sorry about that, legend. That was. Sorry about that, legend. That was an episode. Cheers, YouTube. Thanks for that. Yeah. So that was. So yes, I do have Starlink and Starlink's can give me some issues, but that was absolutely a YouTube issue right there. All right. 10 more for Gold Digger Patty. Patty, just so you know, I know you're fairly new here. Every dollar spent gets you an entry into the pay dirt drawing, the gold pay dirt drawing. So hopefully you got a chance to win. Yeah, trouble. YouTube's been messing with a lot of us. I know my friend Anything is Possible, Bob, who has a great fishing channel, has been having issues with them suddenly like midstream booting them, stuff like that. Very strange stuff. All right, so let's get this sluice shut off. It's all about drinking. We do have some really nice gold in the sluice. Yeah, Thomas, and everyone's getting hit with it. I think the bubbles broke the internet, is what it is, really. Yeah, Hearts was saying she's had trouble as well. Now, let's give you guys some peeks at the golds. So this went through the Flower Gold Wizard smooth head through my Gold Hog sluice. Probably about 30 buckets, if not more. and then refine down with the cleanup sluice. So there's today's shiny. Let's pan it out, and we'll see what kind of smile we can get, guys. I'm afraid to show off too much now. Lumi's going to want me to make her another pay dirt. If I shot my bubble ray gun, I have, Alaska, and I did knock it over, though. So we can refill it and give her a few shots. Why wouldn't we? But even as an adult, bubbles are cheap fun. Now we got bubbles on top of our bubbles. That was YouTube again. Yeah, that was YouTube again, guys. That's hilarious, Theo. YouTube is fighting me tooth and nail today. What a bunch of crumb bums. Yeah, Yooper lights are awesome. Another guy who loves hunting his Yooper lights is Jason, Flower Gold Wizards. He's got some awesome Yooper content on his channel. Him and his wife Val checking out the beaches of Lake Superior. Awesome stuff. He's actually Lumi. He's actually the guy that got me interested in Yoopers in the first place. All right. There's your bubbles, guys. All at the end of the sluice mat. Oh, there's a good load of gold in here too, so I'm being a little bit, just a little cautious. There we go, straight up and down in the pan, as usual. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We have space today too, so we're gonna keep the sluice running just for that bubbly ambiance. I know it's a big word for a country boy. Ambiance. Hmm? There we go. Get the old sluice plug back in. There we go. Keep those liquid cheddars clean. Get a little extra bubble action. Now, we did promise D3 a bubble beard, so see what I can do with D3. Hopefully she sticks. There you go, D3. That's for you, buddy. Ugh. That was a promise to D3. So, well, ATC always keeps his word. Which, doesn't always work out for me so well, but there you go. It's a very thick beard. DT's probably not even here, but if he comes back in asking, you guys are my witness. It happened. So we are again supporting Karen over at Hearts of Gold Prospecting today. So let's make sure that we're heading over there and typing hashtag Goldback. The Goldbacks and envelopes, I did bring them out with me today. So you guys will have a chance to win a Goldback and maybe even a bag of Troubled Ones painter. There's Karen's link. So Lady Bluegrass, you want to go to Hearts of Gold Prospecting? She's right above you. You have a wrench. You can connect over there. And you just go to her latest short, and that's exactly what you type in there. Hashtag Goldback. And you could win a Goldback from yours truly. No worries, Lady Bluegrass. No worries whatsoever. Holy smokes, man. There's a lot of gold and a lot of heavy black sand. They are pretty cool, Lumi. So there's a look for you guys at what I'm panning right now. You guys can see the nice shiny up the corner, but you can also see that mat of heavy black sand and all the specks of pyrite in there. And I don't want to make 2 trips, so I'm bringing a liquid cheddar with me. So black sand is composed of 2 things, Raspberry. There's the magnetic black sand, which is called magnetite. That's the stuff that you could take out with that magnet that you ordered, that you saw Lumi go through her dirt with the Flower Gold Wizards magnet, and take all that black sand out. The other black sand is called hematite, and it is not magnetic, and it is just as heavy as the magnetite is, and there's no way to take it out. Unfortunately, my dirt is actually from the creek. It's speed panned into buckets, run over in a larger sluice. I don't even have the chance to take my magnetics out. So I have the magnetite and the hematite right in the pan. Okay, correct, Mary. You are correct. The edge, the lip of the pan. But it is in the corner of the black sands. There's got to be one in every chat, and that one is always Mary. We love you for it, Mary. I keep my black sands, raspberry, because I like. It's almost an ASMR thing to have a jar full of them. So play with them with my magnet and such. There was a piece of gold that almost went down into the pan. Come on, you. You are absolutely correct, Justin. I love when people come in, when we get new people in here, or even when we see new people in the community out in other channels. I love answering their questions. It's a skill and a tradition that I like to pass on. You may have a picker. It's definitely a feeler. You have people talking hunting down in my chat, which is also another passion of mine. What the hell is that? Hey guys, this is a first for me. Now this is dirt from the creek, so you never know what you're gonna find. I need to show this to you guys because this is nuts. Hey Crash, welcome in. Jeffrey Button's in the house. Good to see you. This is a first for me that I've ever found something like this in my panning. And I've found all kind of weird crap in my panning. Prospecting, so to speak. I'm gonna show you guys. All right. Let's check, make sure I'm not buffering. I'm not. There is what appears to be a faceted gem in my pen. I have never, in all my time prospecting, seen something like that in a gold pen. And all the time, it's not huge. It's right here by my finger. It's completely clear. And it is, I don't know if I can get this up to show you. There. Let's drop down into the shiny now. But you guys can see it there. That is definitely a faceted gem of some sort. Welcome in, D. Is it a diamond? It could be. It could be a cubic zirconia. It could be nothing. I do have a diamond tester inside, but it's got to be set up properly for me to use it. I can't do it today, but that is absolutely a first. So you never know. I do prospect downstream from an old gold mine, so you never know what could have fallen off somebody's finger, or at least I didn't find the finger. That would be gross. Let me get you guys more secure in the tripod here. There we go. Just fix that view up a little bit. But yeah, that's absolute craziness. I have never seen that ever before. That's Gold is in the house. My Australian friend. Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. How you feeling, Andrew? Heard you were under the weather for a while there. Yeah, YouTube is being sketch AF today. Let me get. All right, so that's out of the pan. Let me get this out of the pan. Into something secure. I didn't even bring my snuffer out with me. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Got envelope and stuff over here. So yeah, we will definitely test that with the diamond tester. Have a good one, Justin Lynch. Good to see you, brother. Pure Alaska's in the house. Let's get him wrenched up. I know Pure Alaska. Yeah, sorry, Justin. Dang, man. Lots of pyrite in this stuff, too. YouTube again. Sorry about that, guys. That was YouTube again. So everything went so fast, guys. Just gonna have to give me a minute. I want to see what happened to Jeff, to Justin. Oh man, definitely, Justin. If you're still around, my thoughts are definitely with you. I'm sure you're busy now. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, yeah. Trouble. That's totally. It's totally been a YouTube struggle today. Not even my usual internet struggle, right? Daryl USA, welcome in. Good to see you. You're at the last stages of panning down some concentrates. You have not missed the pan, yeah, fishing. You are right in time. We are going finishing off the pan. Gonna get to show the gold off. And then we get to give away a gold back, my friend. Need a little more water than that in the pan, but not too much. Bloodshed. Yeah, Michael, it's unfortunately it's a YouTube issue that we're having right now. There's not really much I have any control over. I know when it's my internet, I just reset it, fires back up. But unfortunately, Pure Alaska, you absolute legend! Holy smokes! So Pure Alaska, just so you're aware, everyone that for every dollar donated as an appreciation thing, your name gets put into a drawing every 3 months or so. We do a huge pay dirt drawing, so we're doing it in not too much longer actually. And yeah, so every one of those dollars is actually an entry for you to win yourself a bag of Trouble One gold pay dirt that you can pan at home. But being in Alaska, I don't know if you might already gold pan because it's so gold rich up there. So yeah. Hinton Fishes is in the house. Good to see you, Hinton. That is the ATC right in the flesh. Good to see you, buddy. Save me, Tom Cruise. Save me, Oprah Winfrey. I'm on fire. And no, T.O., I'm not stripping down to my underwear and running around on the lawn and waving my hands while I say that. Talladega Nights style. Jeffrey Payne. Good to see you, buddy. That was YouTube again. That was YouTube again, guys. And I'm starting to get frustrated, but we're powering through it. I appreciate that everyone's stuck with me. It's been actually a pretty awesome day. Yeah, that was YouTube again. Luckily, what they haven't done, the last time I had YouTube issues with live streaming, they actually booted, like ended the stream. So luckily that hasn't happened. Absolutely, yeah, no. I agree with you 100%, my friend. Alaskan, I like your attitude, buddy. You got her, Wes. Not exactly. Having a bush. I do prefer PBR, but I have to go to the grocery store or I have to go to a beer store to get PBR here, which isn't so bad. But the problem with beer from the beer store here is it's warm. Who the hell wants warm ass beer? Hobo Rob can't hear me. I got a mic on, so I'm not sure if anyone else having a problem hearing me. I know Michael said I was breaking up. Well, I'm sorry guys, but I mean, there's not much I can do with YouTube. Cup of blue, nothing wrong with blue. Yeah, To. Honestly, a lot of streamers have been getting audio issues midstream, stuff like that. Dorothy can hear fine. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not stressed over it. You know what, guys? And when you're going to be a live streamer and you're doing something live in front of people, anyone that doesn't do this stuff live, or anybody that wants to do this stuff live that's never done it before, the biggest thing, don't let it stress you. You know, you can't control what YouTube does. Even in my case, I can't always control what my internet does. But I love hanging out with you guys every Friday, and to me, that's the real treasure right there. So Pear is in the house. Sergey, good to see you, my friend. Sergey, my Belarusian friend. Barbie and Organs in the house. Good to see you, Barbie. Cleaning out the black sands now, guys. Damn, Fish On is in the house. Good to see you. So that's crazy. Finding a faceted gem in your concentrates is absolutely nuts. That's a complete first for me. Yeah, it would be crazy, Wes. We're gonna check it out. I mean, it's faceted like one, but you know yourself. Could be cubic zirconia. Could be. Out of state moose tags. Now we're talking some hunting. Holy smokes. Rand says it's fake. Put it back. No, it's not fake. I can tell you that much. Florida, that's really generous of you. Tim actually already won a go back. Tim's been one of our go back winners here on the channel. Yeah, that's you know what you give me an idea, Wes, but I don't think that like that little diamond or whatever that little stone. I shouldn't call it a diamond and count my chickens before they hatch, but that little stone there, I don't think it's big enough to do a specific gravity. But you gave me an idea on potentially doing a specific gravity test with it. Tabarka Nature's in the house. Good to see you, Tabarka. Nope. So Adam's saying he's buffering, but I'm watching myself on the laptop. And to me, I can watch my own video. So see, that's the magic of YouTube going on right now. Look, Brad, you're no expert. Just saying. All righty then. Thanks for coming out. You frame your go back, Tim? That's awesome. Cheers, my brother Curtis. 570 for a 3-day hog hunt. That's dirt cheap, man. Good to see you're good, Adam. That's awesome. Randy. Yeah, I watch myself, Randy, because um, I'm watching my chat, obviously. But also, YouTube's been playing tricks on me today and making me buffer. So at least when I see chat, I can go reset the stream. But yeah, welcome in, Randy. Not gonna lie, you caught me off guard there. You got me. You got me. Cheers, buddy. You got me. Marlon, welcome in. YouTube's one of those things and companies, right? Where it's like the story, you know, the guy that sticks his hole in the dam. When the dam gets broken, he sticks his hole in the dam, and then another leak happens, and then he runs over there and sticks his finger in that dam, and then the other one starts leaking. Right? It's like they fix three things and then they break something different when they do it. YouTube, if you're listening, YouTube, you're awesome. Love you. Love your algorithm. Also love cops and the IRS. No, nice, Barbie. 2 likes from Sapera. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. We're right down to the nitty grits. Almost time to give away the gold back. Make sure you guys have gone over to Hearts of Gold Prospecting and type hashtag goldback on her latest short for your chance to be in it to win it. Not only the gold back, but potentially a bag of gold paid it, and all free and all not affiliated with YouTube, as it says in the video description. Nice little golden smile going on there. What time we got? Almost. Go back giveaway time, which is good. I caught up with the pen. So we're gonna show off some gold, give away some free entries. There we go, guys. We're all panned out. There we go. I emptied all the change out of my pockets into my little piggy bank earlier. I don't have anything to put in there for perspective to show you guys the gold, I don't think. Ooh, I have something special that I carry in my wallet along with her stickers. I wonder, where the heck is that thing? There it is. I always carry this. Gail, Archaeology and Gold, sent me this along with her channel stickers. It's bigger than a quarter, a little bit bigger than a quarter. So for perspective, yeah, full half. No, no, no. Just pulling out my stacks multi, brother. So the coin that's in there is slightly bigger than a quarter. Hey, buds, welcome in, brother. So here is the gold take for today. Be another half the size of a quarter. As my pan floats around. All right, looking bubble crop. All right, so we'll leave that out to dry. That'll be weighed and added to the vial. Shiny cheddar, says Curtis. So the funny thing is, I say my gold is always flat and flaky. I guarantee you, I weigh that out. I'd be lucky. I'd be lucky if that was a quarter right there. That was a quarter gram. All right. In a moment, I'll rearrange a few things, guys. Yes, I am a grown man that likes to play with bubbles. All right, dudes. Let's give away a couple free entries. And then we are going to go over Dorothy dropping the golden turds. All right, what time we got? Almost 10-2. We'll be shutting her down shortly. One number only, legends, between 1 and 50. Go ahead. Yeah, street tips. So he takes the computers apart and soaks them in the, and he gets some pretty decent gold and has a fantastic channel too. What's for dinner tonight, Bloodshed? 5 for chat from Josh. We will do that for sure, my friend. Let's get Randy modded up, even though he likes to pick on me and pull the wool over my eyes. Five for Mama Bird for GP. Welcome in, GP. Good to see you, buddy. Cobbles, GP. All right, legends. Number was 42. The winner, Miss Texas Donna. Congrats, Donna. All right. So for 5 entries, courtesy of my boy Tomcat Josh, one number only, between 1 and 50, legends. How that? Then we're going to draw for the gold back. Still seeing some numbers creeping in, so we'll wait a little bit. Have a good one, GP. Take care of yourselves. Pure Alaska, it's a number between 1 and 50. And these are for entries every 3 months or so. We do this huge pay dirt drive, give away hundreds of dollars worth of gold. It's kind of my way of giving back to people that do super chats and stuff like that. And sometimes people like Tomcat Josh was just super generous, donate entries to the chat. So right now we're giving away 5. 27. There you go. All right, legends. So for 5 entries, courtesy of the legendary Tomcat Josh, the number was 2. The winner, Dina Littlehill, legend in her own right. Congratulations, Dina. The damn gummies, says Trouble. Right. So it is wrap up time, legends. Time to give away a gold bag. Over to the random comment picker. Filter comments by words or hashtag, hashtag goldback. Solve the sum, 6 plus 5. In spite of my public school education, I know that's 11. Get YouTube comment. There we go. 43 of you legends went over to Karen's channel and commented. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for supporting Karen, guys. That's fantastic. And very well deserved, I might add. Six plus 5 is 11. Weird. Triple A, you legend. Nice bubble crop tonight, if I do say so myself. All right, legends. There's me. There's you. At least, I'm going to try. There you go. It's not bad at all. Back, and you must be present to win because you got to guess which bag, which envelope. Broke down Panner here. Broke down. If you're in, man, you got about a minute. So I'm not seeing broke down. There he is. Legend. Mr. Broke Down Pen. All right, broke down. So broke down. Here's how this works, buddy. Get this in a spot where I can see it. So broke down. I got 12 envelopes here, numbered 1 through 12. You pick one. So you're going to get whatever gold back is in the envelope. If you pick the fancy black and gold back, you win a bag of troubled one pay dirt as well as the gold back. So pick a number broke down between 1 and 12. Go ahead, legend. Broke down picks number 8. Hopefully this doesn't buffer on me, but so we have envelope number 8 here. The black and gold, but it is a gorgeous gold Benjamin right there. Drum roller bong hit, same deal. That's your thing, sure. Here's the back on that bad boy. So, Mr. Broke Down Penner, my email, sir, all things country 74. Let me type it. All right, there's my email broke down. It's actually also, if you use a laptop, it's actually also on my channel, all things country 74 at gmail.com. Get a hold of me, send me your address. I'll send you out a sticker and I'll send you out that go back you won. Cheers. Appreciate you, man. Congratulations. Now, legends. So that brings us to the end of the night. I hope everyone had a good time. Thanks so much with YouTube giving me the boot every few minutes, for sticking around, guys, through the technical difficulties. Can't tell you how much I appreciated that. Can't tell you how nice it was to get out and do this outside again. You know, I've got my little studio set up downstairs, and it's fun, and I can do it all winter long. But it was nice to switch it up for a change. And Anything is in the house. Good to see you, Bob. It was nice to switch things up for a change, get outside with you legends. You know, I always talk about mental health and what's good for you. Exercise, being outside in general is really good for you. And it's just nice to be in a different environment, you know, doing something a little bit different than what I've been doing like every Sunday for the last whatever, right? So we'll probably do this again if the weather permits next weekend. We'll see. If not, we'll be down in the basement struggling with the internet down there. Well, thank everyone for coming, guys. Honestly, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I appreciate each and every one of you. I always look forward to hanging out with you guys on a Sunday. Cheers, legends. Let's throw some last bottles out. We'll catch you guys on the next one, legends. Appreciate you.